Hi, my name is Robin Wong. I'm a photographer based in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. I have with me the Nikon 50 f1.4. I want to do some street POV photography. I want to bring you guys along with me. Let's do this! Before we go further, I want to show off my new camera case. Look at this green camel pattern jacket that I put around my Nikon D600 camera. Well, when I bought this Nikon D600, it was in a used market. The condition wasn't very good. Everything is falling apart. The rubber grip is disintegrating. So it does look quite bad. But with this new jacket around it, I thought it looked pretty awesome. This Nikon 50 f1.4D lens is not mine. I borrowed it from my friend Jackie. He just recently bought a Nikon full-frame DSLR D800 with a 50 f1.4 lens. I personally have the 50 f1.8D, so I thought it would be fun to just swap lenses for a bit. We did just that. He has my 50 f1.8 and I have his 50 f1.4, and I'm curious to see what I can do with this lens. I am currently shooting in Pudu, Kuala Lumpur. We're actually very near the city center. We are about 10-15 minutes walk away from Bukit Bintang. That's the popular shopping district. But this area, I love it so much because there are many shop lots and the people here are just so friendly. And of course, to test this 50 f1.4, I need to get some portrait shots. That's what the f1.4 is for, right? To render some shallow depth of field and get that bokeh. This is my first time shooting with this Nikon 50 f1.4D lens, so I have no previous experience using this lens whatsoever. But the first impression when I just got this lens from Jackie was how small the lens is. Wow, for an f1.4 lens, it's actually about the same size and weight as the f1.8D version. How is that even possible? I thought to create a larger aperture lens, the image circle or the lens opening has to be larger. That would have been almost double the size of the f1.8 lens, but that's not the case. So I'm pretty impressed to see that this 50 f1.4 is so compact, so light, and it's just the same size as the f1.8. And that begs the question, what is wrong with all these modern 50mm lenses, full-frame lenses for mirrorless cameras, for Panasonic, for Nikon, even for Sony, right? These lenses are somewhat a lot larger. It's at least twice or 3 times bigger and definitely a lot heavier than this 50mm lens. I know that perhaps optically it's better. There's more correction happening in terms of distortion, chromatic aberration. It's definitely sharper, but do we really need to make it that big? weather today is also very good. It is bright and sunny, but it is also getting a little bit hazy in Kuala Lumpur. So if you see some softness on the building shots that's taken from a distance away, that's not because of the lens that is soft. This is just because of pollution in the air and the haze that is like veiling the scene. It seems like it's a little bit soft, but it's not the lens fault. All the walks, I'm actually getting a little bit hungry, so I'm gonna stop by a cafe and have some coffee and maybe a bit of food. The shooting experience using this Nikon 50 f1.4 has been very positive so far, using it on my own Nikon D600. Of course, autofocus is fine under this bright sunny condition. It is fast, it is reliable, nothing too challenging. And looking at the image quality while reviewing on this tiny screen on the camera, everything looks fine. Even shooting f1.4, I can get sharp results. Not too sharp, but definitely good enough. And when I stop down to f3.5, or maybe even f2.8, the sharpness definitely improves. There are flaws, of course, if you really pixel peep. There is purple fringing, there's corner softness, there's distortion. But hey, this is a small lens. This is an old lens, and more importantly, this is a budget lens which you can get a very good price in used market today, so I'm not complaining. If you want to compare against f1.8 version, which I have not done so because I have not done side-by-side comparisons, if you put the images together without even telling me it was taken with which lens, I probably cannot even tell the difference. I understand a lot of people prefer the f1.4 lens over the f1.8 because it is possibly optically better. I can't verify that because I haven't done a comparison myself. Maybe that's the case, but I think the most important thing about getting an f1.4 lens is to be able to use the f1.4 brighter aperture. You want to use it to shoot in low light condition, to maybe get a little bit more light so you can lower your ISO number, and to get a little bit more blur in the shallow depth of field. That's all to share about this Nikon 50 f1.4 using it on my D600. I hope you have enjoyed coming along with me doing some street photography here in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. If you've enjoyed my shots, if you've benefited from this sharing, please consider buying me a cup of coffee, or you can contribute directly to my PayPal. Links in the description below on how I can do that. Any small contribution goes a long way, will definitely help me to continue making more content and publish them right here. Until the next one, please go out and take more photographs. Bye-bye.